Welcome to the 2021 Air Force Reserve Big West Men's Basketball Championship presented by the Hawaiian Islands. This is our post-game press conference with number 9 Long Beach State and number 8 CSUN. Long Beach would advance with an 85-63 win. As you see here at the interview table, we have head coach Dan Monson, along with student athlete freshman guard Jadon Jones. Now what we want to do is have everyone mute your mics, but keep your video rolling. When you ask a question, the interviewees will be able to see you and hear you, so make sure to talk slowly and concisely and clearly as well. What we'll do is we'll start with a quick statement from Coach about today's game, and then we'll open it up for questions for Jadon only, and then we'll open up for questions for both Coach and Jadon. So, Coach, the floor is yours whenever you're ready.
Well, I'm happy for my guys. I'm happy for the program. It's been a difficult year, and we picked the right day in the season so far to have our best game. So I told guys, maybe Jadon and Justin Renee had their best games of the year, but everybody else just did their job today, and it just as we get yet another team together, it's just really, I think, gives them some confidence that when they just do their jobs, how good they can be together. And it was a fun game to coach because they were prepared. I thought Mike Scholl was back on the bench, did a great job on the preparation, and I thought that they really were very coachable today, and it was one of those games. I don't know the last time it's been a couple years, I think, since we've, had a game like that, and they picked a good time to do it. So hopefully we can feel good about it for the night and put it away and start preparing for Santa Barbara, because that's a whole different animal.
All right, we'll open it up for questions, and if you want to ask a question, type the word question into the chat box along with your name and organization, and we'll unmute your mic and you can ask your question there. Everyone else, make sure to mute your mics. But first, we'll start with Jadon. You said earlier today this was your first career double-double. How do you feel about that?
I feel good. I feel great. I know Coach has been emphasizing rebounds, especially these last few games where we lost the rebounding board, but just something I've tried to emphasize within my game and just try to do what we can to win. So I'm glad I can contribute as far as rebounding and doing other things.
How good is it as a player? You guys have played a lot of really close games all year. You come to the tournament and you get a 22-point win. How does that feel as a player to be able to do that?
Honestly, it feels good, but we know it's not over. We know it's not done. We have a lot more to accomplish. If you would have walked into the locker room after the game, it was quiet. There was no celebrating. We were locked in. We know we have Santa Barbara coming up, and like the coach said, it's a different animal. So we're locked in for the next game. Yeah.
Talk a little bit about Santa Barbara, about playing them, and your feelings on that.
We're excited. We know it's going to be a good game. We know we're going to have to lock down and be focused. But it's nothing that we can't handle. We're confident in our own abilities and our own coaching staff that they'll get us prepared correctly. So we're excited for it, and we're up for the challenge.
Coach, your thoughts on Jadon's performance today?
That's a great question.
Well, when I told the team that nobody had to do anything special, that nobody had their best game ever. They just guys just did their jobs, and it's amazing how good we can be, and play our best game when everybody does their job. And right away, Isaiah or somebody said, "Well, Jadon had his best game," and you get caught up. You're not really evaluating your team. You're looking at Starks, what he's doing, and Brown's what he's doing. And I had no idea that he had 11 rebounds, but he's given us a great lift this year as a freshman. Just being aggressive to score for us, which we need, but taking good shots, and his game's just. I'm just really excited to have him for 4 more years if he wants, because he's been very coachable, and coachable kids that work hard get better, and he's just gotten better as the season's gone on, and he's not just that catch and shoot guy in the corner, hoping that he can make one so he can stay in the game. He's which he started the year as he's rebounding. He started the game, spent a lot of game guarding Brown, who's an all-league player, and I'm really proud of him, and it's an honor to coach him.
A lot of stops and starts for you this year. First game didn't come until December 4th. How different is this team today on March 9th than it was on December 4th?
Well, this is a different team than we had last week. So, I think it's easy to look at that. But the people like Santa Barbara and Irvine that are succeeding the best in COVID are not even talking about COVID, and that's in our past. We're playing our best basketball at the right time, and nobody today was making any excuses about being tired or haven't been in the weight room in a year or any of those things wasn't crossing their mind. They were locked in on what we had to do today, and hopefully they can stay that way. And I think they showed themselves today how good they can be.
This is only your 17th game of the season, and now you're playing the number 1 seed in the tournament. What's it going to take to win that game against Santa Barbara and advance off the semifinals?
Well, we got to build off of today. We didn't play them in the regular season. They had an unbelievable year. They're the most talented team in the league and the best team in the league, and they proved that, and all that postseason accolades they deserve. Regular season accolades they deserve. But this is a new season, a new look, and I've been a number 1 seed before, and there's a lot of pressure on that. And our guys, if they we started off a little bit tight early, but if our guys can get in a rhythm like today, hopefully we can hang with them, and if we can just stay with them as the game goes on, the pressure shifts more and more to them, and hopefully we can be competitive and do that. And I like our guys right now. I like where their heads are at. I like how they're playing, and we're just excited to get to stay in Vegas and hang out for 2 more days and see what happens.
What are you more excited about, your scoring or your rebounding?
I'm excited about my rebounding, for the sake that I don't weigh the most. I'm not the biggest dude out there, but it's a statement. I'm not gonna let anyone do anything. I'm gonna want it more. I'm gonna have more heart, and scoring's gonna come. You can score just by running the floor and getting a layup, but rebounding is an effort thing, and anyone can rebound. It's just a matter of, do you want it or not. So I pride myself on being an aggressive and an effort guy.
He hasn't been very coachable. We would have answered that the other way, because I've been preaching him all. We don't care. He's been scoring his whole life. He gets out of bed and can make a jumper. But for me, that's a easy question to answer. He didn't have 11 rebounds the first 5 games he played here. So.
Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Tomorrow night.